How many times did you kill yourself?
We need leaderboards. That's what we need.
Good lord. You're gonna go through those lives like they're a joke.
Exactly. Because it is just one big joke to me.
Did you rotate the pan?
Pan?
That is... This pan. Did you rotate this pan right here? This pan?
No, I didn't rotate it. I panned it.
Yeah, I think not. I think not, buddy. Can't do that in here. That's a leak. I remember that you keep getting everything before me. You bastard. No! Why do you do this, Aven? What? I can't. Why is yours faster than me?
I don't know.
Dang it. Not even magnet mode can help me.
Even if I break it myself.
It's not fair. I don't understand. I can't understand. It's physically impossible. Alright. How does this place look right now? I don't even remember.
Stringless, that's what.
Stringless? Stringless?
Oh yeah, we have. Oh yeah, this broken thing.
Looks like the mob spawner's still working.
You tried standing on this?
On what?
This net, fish net stuff.
What, is it bugged out again?
It's always bugged out.
No, it fixed itself momentarily. But it's not doing it too well right now. I don't know why it's doing this. It only happens on multiplayer.
Weird.
Person who did Mariculture must not have programmed it perfectly there. I don't know.
Mariculture.
I ain't gonna question it.
So
Never
what?
question it.
So what are we doing? I mean, what is our goals?
Our goals in life are very lofty.
Yeah, very.
So lofty, we're in the clouds. Right.
We're so lofty, we have our heads in the...
Well, I think first of all, what it comes down to is we need to get this lava. We need to get lava manufacturing going. Where we just have lava getting created all the time and cobblestone being generated all the time. So what we need to do is make an igneous extruder. Because that'll go a long way. But that, of course, requires materials we don't have. Iron, some redstone.
Some gunpowder.
Gold, more iron, some glass. Piston. Pretty expensive stuff, but
especially... Wait, then how do we get the slime?
What slime?
You need slime.
Oh, it's not a sticky one, though.
Oh. Okay.
If it was a sticky piston, we'd need rubber or slime.
Rubber.
Which we could get rubber, potentially, because I think we have rubber seeds. But, I don't remember. Maybe not. A bone meal bag? What in God's name? Who would do that? Alright. Everything's so challenging. My axe of despair is quite despairing. My dagger of clumsiness.
He's quite clumsy.
Everything is just... It's weird out here. Alright.
Chris, these mobs, they drop with full health.
What do you mean?
They drop with full health.
It's because they're landing in the water. The reason why... Look, there's multiple ways we can work with this, though. You see, with the water on, what it does is it pushes them to this corner, and we can kill them for items. And experience for our tools, because this will level up as I kill them. It actually just... They can't affect us over here, so they're dead. And then we get the items, so that's not bad. That's if we need XP and whatnot. If we want them to be just about dead, we just have to remove this water. Now, I'm going to set up a system for easily doing that, but right now we don't need to, because it works just fine. Because, like, if we need it for XP grinding, like player XP, that's when we'll care about having them at half health.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, it's just...
Ooh, I got lifesteal. Nice.
It's one of those things.
It's one of those things.
One of those things.
Alright, so how much cobblestone do we have? Do you have any on you?
No. I'm gonna explode here soon, so.
What of hunger?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just oh.
You abuse your immortality, Aven. You abuse it!
Sweet. After like 2 hours of trying to log in, my brother's finally capable of playing Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
It's because he wants to check it out.
What Star Wars? Like the Old Republic?
Yeah,
or?
the Old Republic. Before it was never an MMO. I don't know what made him think it was a good idea to make that happen.
I don't know. It's the name. I think they just used the name and they're just like, we'll make it MMO. Everyone will play it, right? Nah.
Sort of like the Skyrim MMO. It's just an MMO. It's again Skyrim.
I don't think I've ever heard of this MMO you speak of.
Oblivion MMO? Doth not heard of Oblivion MMO?
No.
Well, you will. You just had.
I better unhear about it right now.
Seeds, got grass seeds. Grass seeds. Why do we need grass seeds?
Hey, you shut up right now. It is quite important. He just walked outside and it fell over. And that was the last we heard of Aven.
Wait a minute. Say what?
What?
Oh.
I should probably make this a slightly stronger tool. Because apparently wood is slower than I remember.
Oh, what the?
What are you doing?
Oh,
what are you doing?
all these arrows, they were stuck in the roof, so I was like, break the roof block.
Yeah, that's not safe. You'll kill yourself.
Well, I didn't know that.
Also, don't break our roof.
Don't worry, it's less shitty now.
It's our beautiful roof.
It could be all red. Why would they want dirt inside? Could replace it.
I guess so. Those are stairs, so they might let light through too. Or well, maybe they're not. I don't know. It's difficult. If they're slabs, they'll let light through. Although I don't know what happens when they put another thing on top of it.
Huh.
What are you doing? You're up to no good, Aven. No good. Can't accept that.
Creeper mask. Well, that does us no good. We need to get another one of these buggers.
I need redstone dust. I need 2 redstone dust here. Which is probably never going to come around.
Nope. It's just a dream. It's a conspiracy. Oh, speaking of conspiracy thing, people were talking. I remember like reading a quote saying, it went something along the lines of thinking that the government wouldn't spy was like, wait, a year ago, the prompting the idea of the government spying on you was just seen as a conspiracy theory. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it wasn't. Maybe to some people who are quite, don't want to believe in such a thing, but I think it's quite obvious that they've been doing it for a while, considering, we mentioned it, movies, they do it.
Why wouldn't they spy on you?
Exactly, and I mean, like, they created the internet. Come on, people, what are you talking about?
I'm not sure how perfect they are at controlling the internet with it everywhere, but...
Yeah. Like the CIA...
In fact, I don't even... You sure they created the internet, or are we sure it wasn't like some guy who was gutsy enough to go everywhere and do it?
No, the military developed the internet.
What?
The military developed the internet, which, keep in mind, is just a network.
Yeah.
It was just an internet. An internal network. But then...
Why did everyone else let us do that?
Hold on.
They didn't trust us, but they were like, oh, an internet, yeah. You pulling up an internet site?
No, I was. Well, okay. Who created interwebs?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just questioning, like,
Who
how
created
it, how
Internet
it came
Explorer?
into existence so easily.
Okay, well, for Wikipedia, simple. Holy shit. Anyway, it's Wikipedia because, generalization, because I seriously don't want to know this in exact detail, but, here we go. The history of the internet begins with the development of electronic computers in the 1950s. The internal concept of packaging networks originated in several computer science laboratories in the United States, Great Britain, and France. The United States Department of Defense awarded contracts as early as 1960s for packet network systems, including the development of ARPA and ET, which also became the first network to use the Internet Protocol. The first message was sent over the ARPA
Code names. Back then it was cool.
From computer science professor Leonard Kleinrock's laboratory in University of California, Los Angeles, to the second network node at the Stanford Research Institution. Packet switching networks such as ARPANET
I get the feeling you're going to read through like an hour of stuff before you actually get to anywhere useful. Because they tend to do that. They walk around.
Revolution impact of culture and commerce, including the rise of instant communications, electronic mail, instant messages. So, the Department of Defense funded it, and apparently Leonard Kleinrock of University of Los Angeles, University of California, Los Angeles, is one who developed it, if that makes sense. So in other words, the department funded it, university guy created it, military applied it, and then it was marketed for third parties, public use. How was it transitioned into the public world, you ask?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. In the early 1980s, the NSF, which is the National Science Foundation, funded the establishment for national supercomputing centers at several universities and providing interconnectivity in 1986 with the NSFNet project. I think to myself, I don't want to read that. I don't read the abbreviations. It's just like National Science Foundation net, and it's fuck this. Which also created network access to supercomputer sites in the United States, from research to educational organizations. Commercial internet service providers began to emerge in the late 1980s. The ARPANET was decommissioned in the 1990s. Provided connection to the internet by commercial entities became widespread quickly, and the NSFNet was decommissioned in 1995, removing the last restrictions of the internet to use. Removing the last restrictions of the use of internet to carry commercial trafficking. Removing the last restrictions on the use of the internet to carry commercial traffic. Why does that feel so wrong? Reading it is one thing. Looking at it is one thing. But when you when you actually read it, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
I just find it surprising that a world wide web of sorts would be created around a time when people probably weren't too happy with each other anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when was that?
1980s. Cold War still existed. Cold War didn't really end until the 1990s.
Yeah, and then
not late, early 1990s, late 1980s.
Back when Russia and America didn't get along. That would never happen again, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
What do you mean?
Two nations, positive as hell.
It's
obvious. We team together and we take out China. Duh.
Now China's gonna give us hate mail.
You know, like China, freaking 200 million strong. That you need to.
Just saying.
I'm terrified of such things. I'm sorry, but you should be. Freaking. No one wants that. So apparently, no. Of course, no. You know, there's certain international rules. If such nuclear warheads were to be detonated, either of intentional purposes or accidents. I'm thinking to myself, this is actually a battle rule for it. International rules, like if you attack and you're capable of attacking, thus you're capable of striking back. But if with a nuclear warhead, it's like, you know what? I could understand why they. Now I understand why they titled the declaration "Mad," because the entire damn thing's just written by a madman.
Yeah. That's one of the difficulties with it all. Is like, how are you supposed to react to that? In theory, you're not supposed to just go off and attack them again, or like attack them back, because then it just doesn't stop. But that's like, how do you let that pass, though?
I don't.
That's the politics for you. After something like that happens, people got to start talking to each other about stuff and how to take that.
So.
Then by the time they figure it out, someone's already fired off another one.
I don't know. But how do you feel about LASIK surgery?
What, for your eyes and stuff?
Yes.
I think it's pretty cool. I think I've heard that there's one that doesn't require surgery anymore.
Whoa, isn't that LASIK?
Maybe I don't know it too well, but I just assumed it was.
I found an Enderman. I'm gonna bring him over here.
Good luck.
Okay. Fuck.
I'd be careful around that thing.
Bring it on, Enderman. Bring it on. Where's my knife? Oh, I don't have a knife.
No, you don't.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
I don't think I have enough damage to really hurt him too much.
Don't worry. Don't worry. As long as he doesn't poof off, we're good.
He might do it near the end, because I think they don't trust. Actually, did I just mine through all that? Yeah. I may have just mindlessly did that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm supposed to punch it with this. Oh well.
Come on. 2 hearts. 2 hearts. 1/2. Come on. Oh.
Where the hell did he go? Not in my house. I don't know if I got an ender pearl, but there's one at the top of my inventory, so okay.
Excellent. We'll see. Excellent. Oh,
yes. I found out we can't spawn ghasts, so the only place we can get ghast tears is hell.
Oh, thank God.
It was an interesting discovery. I mean, I could turn it off, but it's one of those things. It's like the person who set up this whole mod pack said no to it, so it's like I could just ignore that, but I should probably play it mostly by the rules.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of places where I could do things like I was trying, because I found out that I can actually get an enchantment, right? Remove it from an item, get it onto a book, and then use that book to enchant another item, right? So I started thinking to myself, can I make infinite enchants from one item? Can I store certain enchants and all sorts of things like that? Don't be digging from the bottom. What are you doing?
Why?
Because it's like messing it up.
It's like messing me up, man. It's messing me up, bro.
But so I was trying to, copy enchants and stuff and make them indefinite. Just get them forever and ever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Which I found I actually could do. It has some costs. It's not completely free, but it can be done.
Chris, if I get some string, I could fish.
Actually, let's see. Do I need? Nah, I should be good. And I found an interesting bag along the way while I was looking at these things, which kind of really started it. And it was called a golden bag of holding, right?
Yes.
And if you put special wooden blocks next to it, you get it back with a special enchant on it, or at least enchant, quote unquote, because it's not necessarily an enchant, which I didn't learn until later. But what the enchant does is it's called Reincarnate 1. So when you die, you keep that bag. So then I thought to myself, if it's an enchant, and I can remove enchants, that I could put that on whatever I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out a way to cheat the system.
Cheat the system.
Also, I think you have to start fishing again because we don't have any carrots and.
Yes, I know this,
left.
but you're like, I don't know what you were like, but overall, I need some torches. I need a torch somewhere.
What for?
So we can light up that path down there, so mobs start spawning over there instead of on the bridge.
It's not really doing anything, but here, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And, we need string, because I can't go fishing without string. Can't go fishing without a line.
Alright.
Hey, I'm not pro, girls. Come on. Come on, saw.
You sure you're not Bear Grylls? There's string in the chest here.
What chest?
There's 27 of it.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck.
I put it in there, you idiot.
I had 6 of them. 6! Catch them.
You're so useless, Aven. Can't even make it through one task, Aven.
Yeah.
Here. Take these torches. Don't lose them again.
Alright, string. String. Now where's them sticks at? Oh, baby. I want to have your cut. Yeah. Wait, no, I need... No,
I gotta get a good handful of ores here so that I can actually start making progress into this.
How do I make
ore
fish?
system?
Fish!
Make the fish, bake the fish.
Alright, we're good. Houston, we're doing just fine.
Might want to start working on some Thaumcraft too, because there's a special lamp of growth and whatnot, which might be interesting if we could get a hold of it. Maybe make the trees grow faster.
Trees.
Because the trees are still an important part for now. Actually, they're important still on my other one, which has been going for a long time because of the dirt that they give you. Which also reminds me, when we get this igneous extruder and we get a crap ton of cobble, because it will make a lot, we should look into making a massive field of just cobblestone, like make this entire area expanded.
Why?
Just so we can have a large platform to put up different projects and stuff. Because there's plenty of objects that'll take up a lot of space. Alright, so 10. So I got 10. It's not enough. Even remotely. Oh god.
Come on, it's ready. Where's the fishes at?
4 gold. There, I'm never gonna see the end of this.
Come on. Daddy needs to get lucky.
What we need to do is get a forge that'll make some good use of this stuff. Or, smeltery, rather.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Fishing. I'd rather read a book than this.
I might be able to make some of this. 8.
What? What? What is this?
That's the same.
What magic is this?
What are you doing?
Fishing.
What is this madness you speak of?
It's like how I've slowly watched the hook rise above the water and produce.
I actually forgot that we had a good handful of carrots, actually. But we still need to keep food in here. It's just not enough. There's never enough here. You moved my sign. How could you? God, so many resources into this. It's so many resources.
It's so slow. Not enough resources, if you ask me. We don't have a quarry going. Come on, Chris. We need quarries going. We could put one in hell. It'll work out just fine.
There is a quarry that exists in this mod pack. The only issue is it's different quarry type and it's extremely expensive.
Oh, Chris. Chris,
what?
this zombie has a shovel.
It's usually highly damaged.
Doesn't change the fact that we can use it.
I don't believe you. Yes, clay.
Come forth, and be slaughtered, just like your forefathers.
You summoning him? Summoning the evil?
Yes, it requires that you draw happy first. Make it cry tears. All the while singing. Old MacDonald had a farm. And
it's
then
pretty elaborate.
And then you make out to that new McDonald's bag. That new McDonald's Happy Meal box.
That's disturbing. In many ways. Yet somehow
pleasing.
Enticing.
Okay, I need another torch. I could use another 2.
You are asking for a miracle.
Yeah, there we go.
You're lucky I happen to be last named Miracle. Alright, so now the seared bricks.
So
Sand,
I was thinking
gravel.
it would be completely odd. You know how those horrible puns are, in which a person's like, Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. You know those horrible puns, how they work, right? Well, you know how my middle name's Justice, so I'm thinking it would be completely funny if I went to become like a cop, and I'd be like, Justice is my middle name, and they're like, yeah, whatever, and then I'd pull out my ID.
And then they'd just be like, oh God. That's also my middle name. There's like a pull-off sticker. It's like right after Justice, your name is God.
Huh. No one saw that coming.
That's when they stop speaking.
So how did you get the weapon that upgrades over time?
Weapon that upgrades over time. Oh, I built it with my own hands.
My own hands.
You gotta use the Tinker's Construct for it.
Oh.
It's not just like a normal thing.
Knife blade. I can make this happen. So I need a... I don't know what these bits are.
If you look at the book, there's some books in the chest that'll tell you how to work with it. Slightly. It's enough to at least, I would think, just kind of figure it out.
So that's there. Do you have any more cobble? Is cobble worth it? Or should I go with a different material?
You can't use cobble.
Okay, so I have to go with wood then. So be it.
I wouldn't suggest wood. You could use flint, but you'd have to make flint. And you remember how to make flint, right?
No.
It takes 4 blocks of gravel in this. Remember I was yelling about it recently?
No, okay, I'm just using one second.
Because it was bullcrap.
Does every part need to be flint?
No, just oh crap, it broke. Just the headpiece. Take your stupid. Can I just put an entire log? Apparently not. I wasn't very pleased with that. All right.
So how do I get this little bit there?
What?
What's
that? The middle piece?
Yes. Oh,
like if you look
we
at
have
the
it
book,
right
yeah. If you just look at it, section C12, you'll see.
So this has to be wood. Odd. Very odd. Odd squad. Huh.
Yeah, plenty of grout.
So
I just need a crap ton of charcoal.
And then I'm
gonna make a smeltery.
In. Oh my god!
Good. What?
And I shall name it.
Wait, what are you making up?
Blade.
You're making a dagger?
Blade.
Come
on.
Come on, I can't write. Blade Justice.
Why can't I name it?
Justice Blade. It's at the top. You gotta name it before you make it. So don't make it before. Don't make it unless you got the name at the top there. Because the only way to rename it after that's Anvil. What's going on?
I wanted to make the Reaper, and it was just like I wanted to make the Reaper, and
oh, you want to make the scythe?
The Reaper.
What Reaper? Oh, the rapier. That's what it's called, I believe.
Okay. Then I boned it.
Rapier, yeah, rapier.
Well, whatever. I'll stick with the knife for now.
Yeah, I don't know what that top piece is. I think it's just a
thicker blade.
A normal blade, yeah.
Bam.
I don't know. They all got like special benefits or whatnot, but I only like the broadsword and whatnot because
broadsword's a badass like that.
It's a normal item and doesn't require you to be a crazy person. All right, so I need to try to do this with the least amount of material I can, and that's not going to be easy. But maybe. Ow.
Oh! Don't worry.
Why'd you hit me with that?
It hit me on the way back.
Oh, did you throw it?
Yes, it bounced off you. And it came back at me.
I didn't know that was possible. That's amazing.